So I have a question about TJ. So you do last name, first name then for initials? Because I feel like for initials you always do first name, last name.
First name, last name. No, the thing is, in my country, we serve the last name. We rather name from the last name to the first name. Plus, I don't like JT. JT is like, he's cringe.
Like Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, I can't, don't. I prefer TJ, TJ Maxx, a little TJ and stuff like that. Better to remember, can remember him fast. So,
yeah.
I just like TJ better. Since I was a kid, I was always like, yeah, TJ. I like it.
Understandable. Well, that's like how like TJ is, it's TM or something in other countries.
Yeah.
In like Canada. Like, oh, why not TJ? I don't understand.
I don't understand it. I just like TJ better. JT, don't call me TJ. Don't call me JT. That's not.
All right. Well, you want to start?
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to the MNSU IEEE Podcast. I'm Selena.
I'm Yobsir.
I'm Joel, or TJ.
And he's going to be our guest for our fourth episode, right? Or fifth episode.
Fifth episode.
Yep.
He is a board member on IEEE with us. Do you want to go into like what you do in our club and what are your responsibilities?
Yeah, IEEE Mankato, I'm the treasurer. I'm responsible for tracking the money and budgeting for different events that we have, making sure everything is tight and we get some kind of money back as well. So, yeah, I'm a computer engineering major. Senior year. Last year, yeah.
Are you excited to graduate?
Kinda, with assignment and everything. I don't want to have assignments anymore. So I guess I just want to work and contribute to society.
Okay, but tell us more about yourself, your background, where you grew up and everything.
Well, yeah, my background. I'm from Cameroon, first of all. I don't know if I should tell my age or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I'm 22, soon to be 23.
Okay.
I'm a computer engineering major. I love technology. I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about like AI contributing to like stuff. I just like having an idea and making it come to life. I just love it. I'm a musician. I love music. And I love physics as well. I'm not going.
Yeah. You have a physics minor, right?
I do have a physics minor. Yeah.
What extra classes do you have to take for that?
I have to take nuclear classes, so modern physics 1, modern physics 2, and I have to take some of like the electromagnetics and quantum physics stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So I'm not done yet with that minor, but soon.
So you are a senior, so you could graduate this semester?
Yeah, I'm graduating this semester from my major.
But
now.
So then when are you going to graduate with your minor?
I don't know if I'm going to graduate that minor yet. Well, it's going to be a decision I need to take after this semester because I have the possibility either to come back and finish the minor or just drop it and like come back maybe 2 years later when I do my master's or something like that.
Okay. That's interesting. So, how did you decide to choose computer engineering?
Yeah, basically, that's a funny story. So, as I told you, my passion is physics. So when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of like documentaries about like Einstein, Isaac Newton, and stuff like that. I used to be really passionate about physics and understanding how the world works, and I wanted to major in physics. That was my first choice, and then I was like, after this degree, what are my options? Like, well, I can work in a lab, I can work as a teacher, I can work in companies as a researcher. And I was like, I kind of want money. I'm not saying physicists are not making money, but like the amount of time you have to spend studying physics would be greater. So I was like, what else do I like? I like video games, And my friends back in high school, we started like a company. Like we were making video games and everything like that.
Really?
Yeah. We were doing exposition, presenting our games, kind of selling it too. And then we ran into the problem. We wanted to have a big game made, but it cost money. Mm-hmm. We were like, we're not gonna ask our parents for money. So let's create something that will generate revenues. So we started building websites and mobile apps for like clients, and yeah, we're making money for like 16, 15 years old. We were kind of making money, and I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. This is kind of sick. I kind of like programming. I like technology. I like the innovation and everything. So like, I like technology. So let me get into the field. I was like, computer engineering, yeah, hardware, software, yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah, it's funny you said physics majors don't make that much money, because isn't it weird that most of like people that work in hedge funds and everything, they're physics majors.
They are physics major, but like you have to understand that people working in hedge fund and everything are like a small part of the population studying physics. Well, it's not the general rule.
Do you remember Elijah?
Yeah.
So we had a guest on here, Elijah. He's from my work, and he is an engineer, and he has a physics degree.
Yeah.
And so you can still be an engineer with a physics degree.
Yeah, definitely. And during my internship, we had a physics major that was an engineer. I'm not saying it's impossible, but like for somebody solely studying physics and not studying anything else, like I feel like you limit your options if you don't learn like other skills like signal processing, because a lot of these physics major know like the how to process signals, how to deal with this and that. So yeah.
Okay.
So you wanted to be an engineer. What were you expecting like college is going to be like? Were you like afraid that's going to be hard, like because it's engineering and you're afraid of the courses? Or
I've never been afraid of the courses, really. I've always liked challenges, and I've always liked difficult stuff. I wouldn't have gotten into it if it wasn't hard a little bit. But I don't see it as hard. It just takes time.
Yeah, well, now you know. But before, when you were in high school and everything.
Yeah. No, I wasn't scared. I don't want to brag and everything. But I was always the best in high school.
Okay.
So like people used to see me as a genius. So no, don't say that.
Well, we still see you as a genius.
No, not really. Don't say that.
He was my math pass leader
really?
For my first EE class, and he was so helpful. So
yeah.
The shirt class?
The shirt class, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I always tell him that, but when I just go there's math pass today, I'm like, oh, I didn't know this topic last week. I'm going to ask Joel. And he didn't even tell you the answer. He'll just guide you. He's like, but why is it that way? Why is it that way? And you're a good teacher too. So
Thank you. But yeah, I wasn't scared at all. I liked it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to go there. I'm going to get scholarships. I'm going to go there. I'm going to break everything. You know, that was how I thought.
Interesting.
So why Mankato? Because I feel like as someone from like Minnesota, I'm like, how the heck did you get from Cameroon to Minnesota?
Yeah, like to be fair, I've never heard of Minnesota before.
Okay.
I had never heard of this town, but like on my last year of high school, I had my aunt. She called my dad. She was like, "Oh, I have this university here. It's pretty nice. It's called Minnesota State University in Mankato," and she went to the same university.
Okay.
And she was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good. Plus, it has some advantages for international students. Like tuition is not as much as like other universities.
Yeah.
And it gives you like pretty good advantages. And we have pretty large international population. So like, yeah, just go there." I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Why not?"
Yeah. Same experience for me too.
Yeah.
Because they're very good. Like it's a very easy process, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy your decision? Like, are you glad that you came to Minnesota, not a different college or university?
Well, the only thing about Minnesota is the cold.
What? You don't love that?
I hate it. The more I grow, the more I hate it. That's kind of crazy. But no, like the university itself is amazing. I've had so many opportunities and so many. I made so many connections. Had so many friends. I don't regret coming here, to be honest. And like Minnesota State University Mankato is one of the I could say one of the best universities in Minnesota at least.
True.
At least. So I don't regret it. So
that's good. Have you done any like fun winter things to start enjoying winter?
I do not go out during winter.
Skiing.
I went
Snowboarding.
how do you call it? Ice skating?
Ice
Ice
skating.
skating.
Man,
Did you do that in Prescott?
No, I went to the how do you call it?
The rink.
ASA. All Seasons Arena.
Yeah, all season
Okay.
arena. Yeah. Man, I tried that thing. Man, it's not for me. That it almost broke my knees, bro.
Oh,
I'm
no.
telling you, I was on the floor trying to protect my fingers because I was scared that somebody was just pass and cut my fingers. I was like, nah, that's not happening to me. No, man. Like, and the first time I came in Minnesota, I was my dad, and we were still looking for an apartment. We didn't know the transportation system. I was really new. So like that one day we walked from the CSU to the summit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 15 minutes walk, and the weather was like around negative 23 degrees Celsius.
Oh, you
Well,
came in the
Celsius,
winter?
Celsius, yeah, winter, yeah. It was like I think it was like negative 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Man,
Oh,
like
okay.
you say
Well,
okay,
she's like,
this
it's
is like
normal.
okay, like
This is not
Well, it
normal.
could have been worse.
hey, it was worse for me. I never known that before. Hey, that thing. Hey, and every time I go outside, man, I can't. The cold is too much.
What's the
man.
coldest it has been in Cameroon? Think about it. It's
Oh, the
not even
coldest
close.
being in Cameroon, not even close, bro. Maybe 50 degrees.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty hot in our country. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
feel like my country like Texas, man. All year, it's hot, man.
Yeah, but it's even the extreme isn't that bad too, right?
No, it's not that bad. No,
Yeah,
it's not
because
that bad.
Texas heat,
Texas is extreme. Yeah,
that's what I mean.
yeah. Back home is not that bad, as bad as Texas, but at least it's like always nice. It's
African
always
weather,
nice.
it's the best.
Yeah, African weather. I'm
You
just
gotta
saying.
check it,
I'm
you
just
gotta
saying. You
check
gotta
it
check it.
Maybe
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah,
Are you
Yeah,
gonna go
check it out.
snow tubing next week?
Oh, I thought about it.
I thought about it.
Do
You
I
have
wanna
to go.
Snow tubing is really fun because you don't have to do like any work, and if you're like, you don't get that cold because you have to like hike
Yeah.
up the hill. You have to like
Yeah.
grab your tube and you like stand on this conveyor belt so you get warm there, and then you just get to like ride the tube down. So like it doesn't take any skill.
Oh, for real? Like,
Yeah.
but you have to hike back.
No,
It's
it's,
just-
not really hiking. You stand on
There's
on like
a-
a conveyor
Oh.
belt,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
like a magic carpet.
Oh, I didn't know that. But it's
Mhm.
cold outside though.
Oh, it's not
But
that
it-
cold.
no,
Now it's
and-
getting warm.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't believe in code. I don't know if you guys know this, but I never wear coats coming to school.
You told us.
You
this in
don't
Las
believe
Vegas. I
in
remember
coats?
that.
Yeah.
You don't
I
believe in coats?
But
I
you
don't
hate
believe in
cold
coats.
and you hate winter.
Absolutely.
I wonder why.
Why?
Well, it's not comfortable. I don't like.
I don't think
You
you're
just
wearing-
wear
I
it
don't like-
outside.
No, I don't think you're
No.
wearing good coats because like Minnesotans know how to pick coats, like Columbia,
Yeah.
North Face.
North Face,
Yeah.
Eddie Bauer, Canada Goose. Like we're not wearing like H&M coats.
Yeah, but plus coats are not aesthetic. You know. I
Look
don't
at his
know.
look at his style. Look.
I'm just saying.
How
I'm just
can you
saying.
put a coat over that?
How can you put a coat over that?
Well, now we know why you don't like the winter.
Yeah, I don't. My favorite season is, I would say, spring.
Spring.
Yeah, because it's not too hot. It's like perfect outside.
Well, we got like a month. So
Yeah, but it's pretty
Spring.
good outside.
When
already.
does
It's
spring start?
spring like right now.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
nice.
So
spring
nice
right
out.
now. So nice.
But-
Oh, you
but
mean
officially
like the,
spring.
like the spring equinox, whatever.
Yeah. It's in I think March.
I don't.
Is it March 31st?
I don't know nothing about it.
Not March the 31st. Maybe
21st?
something like that. I'm
Huh.
thinking.
It's something around
It's
there.
something around there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's barbecue season coming up? So I'm pretty excited.
Barbecue season, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't like barbecue sauce too. Just,
What?
just to detail.
You
Yeah.
don't like barbecue sauce?
No, I don't.
Have you
Damn.
tried like what is it?
What?
Like southern
So
barbecue
southern.
sauce?
Like
Georgian.
I had my
or-
supervisor talk to me about it. I never had it. I
Mm.
only had like the one well, my first time eating barbecue sauce was in New York, man. That thing was
I
not
wouldn't go
good.
to New York.
So you
with
don't like barbecue sauce or like barbecue?
barbecue sauce.
Well, it doesn't have to
You can
be in barbecue. You can
without barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
exactly. You just have to. Have
Okay, yeah,
fire.
sure,
A
sure.
Carolina barbecue.
Oh.
So
Carolina
it's
barbecue.
mustard based,
Yeah.
not
Oh,
not ketchup based.
I don't like mustard too.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't
no.
taste like mustard.
It doesn't
though.
like the okay.
I'll
try it.
invite
I'll
you.
try it maybe.
I'll have a barbecue and I'll invite
Okay,
you.
okay. I'm excited about that.
So let's say you are a person that's going through engineering and physics.
Yep.
So I'm sure you've gone through like hard classes, like very hard classes.
Oh yeah, man.
So tell us about one class that you remember that was very challenging for you.
Oh, one class that I remember that was challenging. I can say control systems.
Yeah.
Man, that
Really?
class, yeah, that class. The thing that was challenging about it, well, I figured it out by the end and everything. It was fine, but like the thing that was hard about this class is I didn't understand the why we're studying it. Like why we're studying controls, or like why does it entail? I was like, why are we studying it? And then I figured it out. I was like, oh, that's why. And I'm using it on my project now. But I was like, oh, I don't get why we're studying it. So I was studying, but like not really understanding what I'm studying. So, plus we had a lot of equations and everything and stuff like that. Well, not a lot of equations, a lot of stuff like NyQuil or what it NyQuest or whatever. Nyquist, yeah. I didn't like that thing. So a lot of like challenging, well, not challenging concept, like why are using it. I was trying to get the behind the scene like of why, because I was trying to use it in my project. Because like all my classes are trying to have like a application project. I was like, what am I gonna do for controls? So yeah, it was a pretty challenging one. And I will say my microcontroller class where we had to learn assembly.
Oh yeah. That was
Man,
challenging.
That was challenging, man.
I wouldn't say I understood it fully by the end.
I think assembly is a language that's not meant to be coded. I mean, to code, just you gotta understand how it works if you wanna like work in low level.
I think that's the objective of the class too.
Yeah, that's the objective of the class. Yeah.
Boring stuff you don't really remember.
Oh, true. That's a way to think about it. But like, we can also think about it in a way that time and space are accelerating. We're having this conversation. When we were back from the conference, we had a 2 hours long conversation where we agreed to disagree.
We agreed to disagree.
So glad you were not in my vehicle.
Oh man, that was a heated conversation. That was a heated conversation.
We're rolling now.
I think in my vehicle, like, I think Bez fell asleep. Aloncar was just on her phone on the back. It was like silent.
Oh man, you would have loved to have us in your car.
Loved it.
You would have
No,
loved.
We'll talk about it a little later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little later.
But okay, so we stopped at controls.
Controls. I loved controls. I enjoyed the class. I think the only part that I didn't like is I'm not 100% fond of the teacher. I think he overcomplicates it a lot. I wish he gave us more resources, especially for the plotting points, because he did not follow the textbook that he assigned. We go, okay, do you have extra materials that we can use to look at this? He goes, yeah, my lectures.
What? Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Like, what if, like, I'm really not understanding it from your lectures? And he goes, come see me at my office hours. Like, there's no other... I know there's got to be materials out there that I can look at.
Yeah.
And every time that I looked for, like, his method online, I could never find it. And so I just had to learn how to do it in a different method. And then on the exam, he goes, okay, you have to use this method.
Yeah. I was always using another method too, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think nobody in the class were really using his method. But I don't know. But like I love controls. Like control is one of my favorite class. Challenging because at the beginning I didn't get the reason why and like what was gonna be applied to, and then I got it. I was like, oh, that's actually really interesting. And like in all my projects, I was like using controls notion and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, this is a game changer. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Well, we just had our first exam.
How'd that go?
It went really bad.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always go bad.
Always go bad.
The first exam.
Yeah, I've taken a class with him, and everyone that hasn't taken a class with him, they were like stressed.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're like, oh no,
don't worry about it.
But I was like, don't worry, guys. I went through this. Just don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
The first exam, everyone scores better on the first exam too.
Yeah.
So
on the first?
Yeah.
So that's the best?
The topics in controls gets harder.
Yeah, so it's going to go downhill.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
My
but
grade
that's okay.
Yeah, he's pretty okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
As long as your grade stays consistent.
The last exam is where it hits you with the PID.
Oh
and
yeah, I
and the
can remember
PD and
that.
the-
Oh my
my
days.
Guys, I think you might have to help me now. Because I thought it was going to get better.
Nah, it's not.
Who
It's not
told
gonna
you
get
that?
better. Who told you that?
Well, I
They
just
lied
assumed.
to
I
you.
just assumed.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
you know what assuming does.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on from classrooms and let's go to the real world.
Yeah.
You've had an internship, right?
Yeah.
Last summer. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So I was last summer I worked as an embedded software engineer
Okay.
for a company named Echo, agriculture company.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I think I was with Yapster that day in class. we're taking circuits too.
Circuits too. Yeah, you were applying.
I was applying, bro. I was
You were applying in class.
Yes,
absolutely. I
yes,
was
you were.
treating
Gosh.
applying as my full-time job, bro. I can't like. Last year was a year because the year before that, when I was a sophomore, I had a chance to do an internship, but I didn't do it because I wanted to go back home.
Oh.
I did go back home, but I was missing out like on the opportunity to do an
Mhm,
internship.
mhm.
So I didn't have an internship my sophomore year. So my junior year, I was like, I need to get an internship.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I need to have. So I applied, and I was getting some interviews, some code assessments, some stuff like that, and then I came across Echo. I had a really good interview process, and
Mhm.
I got hired. And the job, man, I was dreaming about it because I want to be in embedded software kind of field,
Yeah.
embedded systems. So my first day of internship, I was so excited. Oh man, but like I was like ready to grind code, like to write code and everything. I come to the job, I have to install my environment, and it takes 2 days, man. I was so pissed off.
Oh
my
no.
gosh.
My days, like installing that environment, like for code, and getting the code inside your computer and everything. And then I started. I was like, okay, let me grind. They're like, okay, stop a little bit. We're gonna have you write some driver first, like I2C drivers, SPI drivers, and
Mhm.
stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's our professor class. I don't want to drop
Yes.
names. That's our professor class. Yeah, I can do that. I did it. And my thing you went really well. It was a really complicated project, so I had to do like a lot of research,
Mhm.
set requirement for the project. As an intern, I thought it was crazy, but they formed me like to do research, set requirement for the project, getting approval, then go to code or simulation to MATLAB,
Mhm.
to whatever, and then do it. I was even involved a little bit of FPGA
Okay.
and signal processing as well, but I was mainly writing like C code, writing tests for the features I was implementing. Yeah, it was fun. And then after my 3 months, they're like, "Oh yeah, we like you. So do you want to keep going with the internship for the fall semester?" So I was like, "Yeah."
Really?
And I kept on going during the fall semester. So I was working remote. They
Okay.
actually allowed me to work remote.
I was
That
gonna
was
ask
that
you
was
that.
a pretty good experience. So and now I decided to just take a break because it was too much on my schedule. So let's see what happened next.
Okay.
So,
So how's it? Or do you think you're gonna return there?
I
For,
mean,
hopefully.
hopefully, but I'm not going to lie. I would like to move to the west coast of the country.
Oh, that's nice.
Where? Anywhere?
Around
West?
California.
Oh,
or-
because it's warm.
Yeah, California or Washington,
Oh.
Seattle.
Washington's
Wh-
not
where
warm.
where is
Well, it's
this
not
based?
warm, but at least it's not snowing there.
But where is it based? The company that you're working.
Washington gets
It's-
snow.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, Seattle,
yes,
they do.
and they get a lot of
A
rain.
lot of rain.
Well,
yes.
I don't mind the rain.
But they
the
get snow in the winter.
Well, let me go to California then. But I'd like to go to Texas as well. But like my company was based in Georgia.
Georgia.
So
You
That's
were in
good.
Georgia for the summer?
no, I was in North Dakota. So
Oh.
like they have my company is like buying a lot of other companies. I don't remember
They
how
have
it's
a
called.
location in North
Yeah,
Dakota?
their headquarters in Georgia, but like I was working the plant in North Dakota. So like I could have moved around because they have program for their interns, like new grads, like where you can apply to another team in another city if you want
Mhm.
to move. So I can do that. Yeah.
That's nice. Oh, Georgia isn't that bad if you don't like. If
Yeah.
you hate the winter.
Georgia's
Yeah.
great.
I
Yeah.
love. Yeah, I want to move to Georgia sometimes, but California my first option
Oh, because it's California.
because it's
right?
California.
Okay.
California.
Did you like North Dakota?
Guys.
It's
Well,
pretty boring.
Well, It's like I think I was in Fargo. Like
Oh,
it was
okay.
like
Yeah.
twice the size of Mankato or something.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is I wasn't going to college, so I didn't know anybody there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really big college town.
Yeah, that's the college town. So like, and it was a summer, so nobody was around. Like when
Mhm.
I'm telling you, nobody
Mm.
was around. So it was fun to live alone, but I didn't get to meet a lot of people and stuff like that. I wish I did, but it was fun. It was fun. I was focusing on my internship, my own personal projects and stuff like that. So
That's great.
it was a fun summer.
No, you're the first person that I heard say that they like had the internship and just decided not to do it and do something else. Like especially as a sophomore, it's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm sure you had
yeah.
really wanted to go there.
I just wanted to go back home because I knew that after that year
It's
I
hard.
wouldn't be able
Exactly.
to go anymore. So I was like, yeah, just let me just go.
So, what do you think companies really like look for from engineering interns?
From interns,
Yeah.
they're not looking for much. And here's the reason why I'm saying that. Because when I went to my internship, I was so stressed about
Mhm.
like being the most performant, like being like
Being like
top
perfect,
of the top,
right?
perfect,
Yeah,
exact
That's how I
everything.
felt too.
And my supervisor noticed that. It was like, man, you don't have to stress yourself because we're not expecting you to know anything. You're literally here to learn. So when I'm saying they don't expect you to know anything, they expect you to know the basics of coding, maybe for software engineering.
Yeah.
They expect you to know the basics, but like in terms of like architecturing your code,
Mm-hmm.
make it ready for production,
Mm-hmm.
the efficiency of your code and stuff like that. Well, those are stuff that you're gonna learn throughout times. Like as times goes by, that's stuff that you're gonna pick up, and they want to train you, so they could potentially hire you later. You know? So they don't expect you to know anything. They just wanna train you. So the most important here is the growth. I would say, like how much do you grow and how fast do you grow as well. So because if you at the end of the internship, if they notice that you've grown
Yeah.
and you're able to match the company standards, I mean, you're gonna have a chance in that company. So they're mostly looking for growth. So
Mm-hmm. So when you graduate, do you want to go back to that company, or do you want to go to a new company to learn more things?
I I wouldn't mind going back. But I wouldn't mind going to another company as well to learn
Mhm.
new things. I would definitely like to be in an industry where I'm more passionate about. Like
Yeah.
lately I've been interested in the audio company. Audio industry, like where companies that make
Mics and stuff?
speakers, like that do some
Oh, okay.
audio processing and stuff like that. I've been interested in the medical industry as well.
Medical's huge
I know.
in Minnesota.
I know.
You might move over to Rochester.
Hey, I might.
Didn't you hear him? He hates Minnesota.
I don't hate it during the summer.
But Minnesota is the medical.
Is
the
it?
medical
I
state. Yeah,
didn't
we're
know.
known for like Mayo Hospital
Mhm.
is huge in
Yeah.
the U.S., but it started in Rochester.
So
Yeah.
for engineers, how would you work in like the medical field? I don't know.
Medtronics.
Yeah. Making
Okay.
like
Oh,
make-
like heartbeat
making
monitors
those
and everything.
Or
yeah.
just like sensing equipment for like in the doctor's room,
Mhm.
or like maybe you could do like portable stuff that they could bring in an ambulance
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Like I know the inventor of the
MRI.
Pacemaker.
the pacemaker.
Yeah.
He was the same person that invented the Segway or something.
Oh.
And he was the dude that started the XRP kit. Were
Really?
you at that thing?
Oh, the
In the Innovative Gateway Nidec building?
no, I wasn't
Oh.
there.
That's
unfortunately.
embarrassing. So, but they flew in that dude because
Oh, yeah?
they wanted him to invest in Minnesota and putting
Yeah.
every XRP kit in
Yeah.
a middle school classroom, and he was the person that started a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
You were talking about that in our meeting, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna help out with like providing that to middle schools and stuff.
Yeah.
or-
So, kind of in a way, my senior design is I'm very confused on how they're funded by them, but we are sponsored to use this platform, and it's a great platform. I think it's great for middle schoolers and getting into engineering and coding and controllers and everything, but I think that it really draws a line between like middle school capability and what I'm trying to implement it for my senior design. And because it's like a kit that like, oh, like plug in this sensor for this specific sensor, the things that I need it to do for my senior design is just not capable of it. And it's limited. And so it's based off of a Raspberry Pi Pico 4W.
Okay.
Nice.
And that itself is a great microcontroller.
Really
it's
great.
amazing.
I recommend.
But the platform that they put it on is limiting its capabilities. And so I've been trying to like get it down to like just the Raspberry Pi part, but the entire point of the project is to use the XRP platform. So if I go down to just the Raspberry Pi part, it kind of defeats the purpose.
So the XRP platform, is that the crypto thing? XRP? Like Ripple or no?
No.
Okay.
It stands for Experimental Robotics Platform, maybe.
Interesting.
Okay.
So it's like, have you seen the like reddish orange Spark Fun box I walk around with a lot? So it's like a little, so the Raspberry Pi is on a little PCB that's printed by Spark Fun, and then it's in like this 3D printed chassis. And so basically, and it has two motors already attached to it. It has a servo motor that comes in the kit. It comes with one of the ultrasonic sensors, the HCSR04. We've used those in lab before. And then it also comes with like a light sensor and a couple of other things that you can like easily like plug in of like, oh, like it has direct like instructions of like, okay, like plug in the ultrasonic sensor right here and mount it right here on this already 3D printed chassis. And then it's open source. And so like it's really easy to work on, and they have like their entire Blockly that you can use. Have you used Blockly before?
I haven't, no.
It's really easy coding. So it's based off of, I think it's technically MicroPython, but you literally, instead of like writing code, you just drag and drop blocks.
Oh,
of,
I
like,
think I
You
heard about
remind me
that.
of Scratch, man.
Yeah,
You guys-
it is like Scratch.
Scratch. People still use Scratch. I was shocked. I don't know
Middle
who
schoolers
said
do.
that's crazy. Like, I thought this thing was completely gone. But
Well, I think it's great for middle schoolers to get a part of it, because you don't want to introduce them straight into Python and be like,
coding
okay, you
and
have to
stuff like
type
that.
it exactly like this, and if you don't type it exactly like this, it will not work. A middle schooler doesn't want to do that. They want to
Yeah.
drag blocks and like look at fun
Yeah.
colors and
No, that's for sure.
yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
That sounds interesting. We need to talk about that on the podcast one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
when I know more about it.
Yeah. So Joel, what excites you the most about like entering, the engineering industry, like the workforce?
Oh, the
Just
engineering
excites you
The money.
other than the money.
The money, man. Come on. I mean, the money is good.
Yeah.
But something that excites me is just contributing to society. Having an impact. Like, and when you're an engineer, what you do is always gonna impact society in a way or another. You can be part of the project that will reach millions of people and stuff like that. And that's really great to see. Like, let's say you work at a company that develops some kind of like speaker, and like a million people use that speaker. Like, yeah, I contributed to this. So I'm excited about contributing. I'm excited about my life after college. I'll be free.
Yeah.
No homework. Well, I still do my own stuff, like my own project and everything, but I won't be forced to study stuff that I don't want to study.
Yeah. That you came to my question I was going to ask you after this. What do you think is going to be the biggest difference between like a student mindset and like someone that's already in the industry? Because I mean, you're talking about assignments and everything. That's about student life as an engineer.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is you experienced it a little in your internship, but what do you think
Yeah, no,
Is-
I did experience it a little my internship. Man, it was amazing. I was coming back from work, no assignments,
Mm-hmm.
no obligations.
Uh-huh.
I could just sit and work on my own. If you know me, you know, like I'm a person that loves to do project. Like if I don't have anything going on, like if I don't have assignment or something, I will be doing a project. Like I love doing my own stuff. So I had time for my own projects. I had time to relax. I had time. When I'm a student, I'm telling you, in my 4 year of college,
Mm-hmm.
I almost burnt out
Oh no.
because I was every semester I would tell myself, this semester I'm not gonna be busy. This
Mhm.
semester I always end up taking minimum of 18 credits. I always end up being part of like 3 or 3 organizations. I always end up being part of volunteering stuff like leaderships, building or whatever. And I always end up having my own project on the side. So imagine all of that.
Yeah.
Um, and you're a student with let's say the truth, almost no money. Because you have to pay rent and everything. So it was kind of hard to balance. Now you're gonna be in an environment where you're kind of making decent amount of money,
Yeah.
where you're gonna have free time after work. You're gonna be able to do whatever you want without being forced to
Yeah.
you know
Do-
like
I get what you mean. So do you think, the environment that you just explained to us right now,
Yeah.
do you think that has helped you to become like a better person, a better engineer, or do you think it has negatively affected you, in your opinion? Like being busy, part of like different organizations and everything.
I think it affected me in both sense, in a good and a bad sense. In a good sense because outside of my school, I could like develop like leadership skills.
Yeah.
I could like develop like a lot of skills. Not gonna lie, I don't regret being part of those clubs, but I just regret doing that so extensively because it was kind of distracting me a little bit out of my studies. So I would do stuff instead of studying, and I would have to catch up on my studying and study twice as hard. So I didn't have weekends.
Yeah.
I was always at school, like on weekends. And I was like, yeah, that was taking a lot of toll on my body. Plus, I wasn't getting any rest. I wasn't like having not say a social life, but my social interaction were kind of reduced to a point where it was kind of hard for me to have social interaction because I was always tired because I was always doing something, either studying or involved in something. So yeah, it impacted my life both positively and negatively.
Yeah.
So I wish I would have done it less a little bit and focus more on school, my project, and done leadership stuff, but not as much. Because I think it was counterproductive.
What would you tell if you saw 4 years ago Joel, like right there, he's sitting right there? What would you say to him?
What would I say to that guy?
Yeah,
Man.
just like
focus on your skills and not so much on your class. Be involved, but not too involved, and manage your time well. So that's 3 advice I would say, because one, I would say the end goal of this college degree is like getting a job, and you get a job in engineering really by having great skills. You can be the first in class, but if you didn't work on your skills and how it will contribute to real life, you're not gonna go anywhere. To be involved but not too involved because it's gonna be counterproductive at some point, and develop your professional network early. I would that's one of the biggest advice I would give myself. So
yeah. So you talked about being involved in different clubs and everything. You're the treasurer of IEEE.
yeah.
So how do you think this involvement has like influenced you to grow? Like the being in the club, and like other than classes and everything.
Being in the club really inspired me because I'm seeing a lot of students, really inspiring students, motivated students. Thank you guys for being in the board again. I had a great year. But like it inspired me. Plus, I chose to be a treasurer because I wanted to kind of manage money. Like to be like have some skills with like managing a large amount of money and stuff like that, and budgeting and everything. and see how the role of the treasurer in our organization, because in the future, yeah, I do want to have some kind of, my own maybe business going on one day.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know what the role of the treasurer in the company, or in the organization, and how it would be involved, how to budget, how to manage money, how to raise funds, and all that good stuff. So that was a great experience, like especially the raising funds part. It was
Yeah.
really really great to see. So yeah.
That's great. We have the what's it called, the career fair on Tuesday. So
on
that's
Tuesday. That's gonna be exciting. I'll be there for a little while. I'll be applying too. I'll be going around. I'm not closing my options. So
okay.
Do you have your outfit all picked out, folded very nicely
I do.
on a chair, ready?
I do.
Like I feel like all his
Resumes
outfits are fire.
Yeah, I mean, like this semester, I told myself, I mean, this year from now on, I'll just be business casual. That's just the style I chose.
Yeah,
I-
I'm kind of forced to be kind of business casual all
Yeah.
the time because every day, Monday through Friday, I go to work 7
Yeah.
to 1.
See.
And thankfully, they allow me to wear blue jeans. And so if I wear like brown jeans, green jeans, blue jeans, I can wear that, or I
Yeah.
wear khakis a lot. But I feel stupid coming to class in khakis. I'm like, oh.
Really?
Yeah, because why am I coming to class in business casual, but I come straight from work?
I felt like
Not
that
that
at the
bad.
beginning. I was like, I felt kind of ridiculous, like coming to
But-
class all dressed up. But I'm like, I'm doing me, man. Like, I'm imposing myself. If I want to do something, I do it.
Yeah.
And like,
And no one really cares.
No,
Like,
no
one really
no one
cares,
even
true.
looks at each other during classes. No one's gonna be like, Selena, why are you wearing khakis? I'm like, you're just jealous that I have a job and you don't.
Yeah. But I see Joel at the CSU. He's looking fly. Like he's looking amazing. I was like, I wonder where he buys his clothes from. And I asked him, like, where do you buy your clothes? Remember it?
yeah. Man, Sheen, man, just saying.
Is it Shein?
Yeah. I'm telling you, Sheen and H&M. I do love H&M, but like Sheen, Sheen too.
Well,
I love Shein.
do you think?
Yeah, Sheen is great.
Yeah. Do you think like in your full time? Do you think there's like a dress code? Because I feel like that's just
They-
getting phased out, right?
Yeah, in my internship, literally, they did not care.
Exactly.
they had no interest in how I dress up. Engineering job. I love engineering. I love
Yeah.
it.
I have one more question for you. So you're in embedded, right?
Yeah.
So where do you see embedded engineering going in the future?
Going really far. To be honest, I wanted to be a traditional software engineer, and I still do. I kind of want to explore the traditional engineering jobs with like databases and everything like that. But I was interested in embedded because I was kind of seeing the job market, and I was like, okay, we have AI rising. I was like, well, AI is not gonna replace software engineering, and that's not what I'm saying. But like on the long run, the need for a software engineer for basic stuff like building websites or this kind of stuff will be less needed. So I was like, oh, what is gonna be something that's really gonna be needed? Stuff that are close to the hardware, like electrical engineers are always gonna be needed because a machine cannot do what an electrical engineer do, like touch the hardware and everything
Oh.
and do conscious decision and everything. And I was like, embedded, I love software, and embedded is the closest
Yeah, it is.
thing that software can do. Like I physically have to touch the machine and configure everything for it to work. I need to build the OS and everything. So that's a job that's gonna be in real demand because we're gonna have a lot of like exploding devices that would need to be programmed and have some kind of intelligence. So AI is gonna be incorporated in those machineries, but AI cannot incorporate itself. So the need for embedded software engineers is gonna be great in the future. That's what I think, and that's the reason why I went that field.
Yeah, that's. I agree with that. I feel like, as you said, the basic, like the entry level
Yeah.
kind of, it's getting phased out.
It's getting phased out.
Yeah.
yep.
But we're
So
gonna.
It's gonna be harder and harder for like entry level positions, pure software at least.
Yeah.
But the need for embedded systems will rise with time, and electrical engineers as well. So that's what I think.
Yeah. Good points.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for being on the podcast with us. We've had a great time talking and chatting and hearing your answers. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. It was a great time. I had fun, and hopefully we'll see you next time.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we should host him again for a specific topic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's a very good speaker too.
I feel like him and Elijah could just sit in a room
Yeah.
by themselves.
Just talk.
Just talk about.
Just
He
rambling.
was telling you about our discussion when we were coming back. We talked for 2 hours.
was
Oh,
a heated
gosh.
conversation. You would have loved having
You would have loved
us.
it.
You would have loved it.
We might need to do it again here.
Okay.
Yeah, we might
Maybe
need to do
next
it
time.
again.
Maybe
All
next
right, next time. I'm up for it. But
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you.